Welcome to Refugio High School. Tonight's JV volleyball matchup between the visiting Woodsboro Lady Eagles and the Refugio JV Lady Cats. Starting tonight for Refugio, number 2, Caitlin Brown, number 8, Lindsay Baltazar, number 6, Sydney Arredondo, number 4, Jazalyn Lewis, number 3, Cassidy Solomon, and number 12, Renee Carroll. Tonight starting for Woodsboro, number 2, Smith, 11, Castillo, number 3, Esparza, number 1, Vega, number 4, Pettis, number 13, Stockton. Emma Meza has checked in for Refugio. And the Lady Cats will start the serving. It'll be Renee Carroll. Into the net. The Lady Cats pick up the first point of the game. Carroll sends it back across. And Castillo bumps it out, and Lady Cats pick up another point. Hits the top of the net, falls in. Carroll still serving for Refugio. Pettis sends it back across. Solomon up to Carroll, back to Solomon, and back over. Solomon bumps it up to Carroll. Arredondo into the net. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Into the net, Lady Cats pick up the point. Ashley Adams is checking in. Jasmine Howard's checking in for Refugio. Adams will go back to serve. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We're watching Lady Cats volleyball on Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Cats lead 6-1. Come out of the timeout, Ashley Adams is serving for Refugio. That ball is out. The Lady Eagles pick up the point. And it's going to take Smith back to serve for Woodsboro. That is a point for the Lady Eagles. That is an ace. Arredondo sends it back across a little hard. Lady Eagles pick up the point. Lewis sets it up for Carroll. Back to Adams. Lady Eagles will pick up the point here. They've come within one here in the first set. Smith still serving for Woodsboro. Brown up to Carroll. Arredondo sends it back across. Vega sends it back across. Point goes to the Lady Eagles. Now leads 7-6 here in the first set. Lewis into the net. And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles have taken an 8-6 lead here in the first set. Smith is still serving for Woodsboro. Lady Cats break the serve. Now trail 9-7. Andrea Lara checking in for Brown. Into the net. Lady Eagles pick up another point. Going to take Castillo back to serve for Woodsboro. Adams coming in now for Mesa. Still with another nice serve. Lewis puts it back across for Refugio. Arredondo to Carroll to Lewis. There's out. Lady Eagles going to run away with it now. Kiana Avery now checking in for Lewis. Avery to Arredondo. And they're going to get Arredondo for pushing the ball up, carrying it. Lady Cats break serve. Sydney Arredondo will go back to serve now for Refugio. Mesa to Arredondo over to Avery, back across. Pettis sends it up forward. Arredondo saves it to Solomon. Carroll puts it back across, picks up the point. It's going to take Kiana Avery back to serve. Actually, I believe it was Arredondo serve. Good thing Coach Upton caught that. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Looks like the ball hit the roof. Arredondo with an ace. Lady Eagles break serve, and it's going to take Kaylin Vega back to serve for Woodsboro. Meza over to Carroll. Solomon sends it back across. And the Lady Cats will pick up the point. It'll take Kiana Avery back to serve for Refugio. Baltazar checking in for Adams. Carroll into the net. And Lady Eagles pick up the point. And it's going to take Solis back to serve for Woodsboro. Solomon to Arredondo, back to Solomon and over. Into the net. Lady Cats pick up the point. It's going to take Cassidy Solomon back to serve for Refugio. Laura checking in for Mesa. Now Brown checking in for Laura. Smith back over for Woodsboro. Carroll over to Baltazar. Pettis sends it back across. Lady Cats. Arredondo is going to be called for carrying again. Now make 20-13 here in the first set. Mesa's checking in for Avery again. And it's going to take Stockton back to serve for Woodsboro. Into the net. Lady Cats will pick up the point. And it's going to take Renee Carroll back to serve for Refugio. Brown sends it back down. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Richie's in some need of some help here, guys. Needs some popcorn and a Coke. I would, Richie, but I got to run this camera here. Carroll sends it back across. Carroll over to Arredondo, into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. It's going to take Esparza back to serve now for Woodsboro. And that is an ace. Esparza picks up the ace. Makes the score 22-15 now. Picks up another ace. That ball goes out of bounds. The Lady Eagles have set point now. And the Lady Eagles take set number one. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, or a few moments. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles take set number 1. Getting ready to start set number 2. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors again for helping us bring these games to you. Got a big one Friday night, folks, from Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. We hope you guys tuned in to watch it. The Comanches come to town. Big district ball game. All right, we're about ready to start. Esparza is going to start it off here for the Lady Eagles. Carroll sends it up to Arredondo. Carroll into the net. Lady Eagles pick up the first point of the second set. Solomon digs it up, puts it up to Carroll. Back over to Baltazar and puts it over the net. And the Lady Cats will pick up the point on that carry. It's going to take Renee Carroll back to serve for Refugio. Smith puts it back over for Woodsboro. Meza over to Carroll, to Sydney Arredondo. It goes out of bounds. Refugio will pick up the point. Castillo puts it back over for Woodsboro. Carroll to Arredondo, puts it back across. Meza saves it over to Solomon. And Baltazar gets off the front of her fingers and goes in under the net. Lady Eagles now with a 3-1 lead. My scoreboard was wrong. Hit the wrong button. Under the net, Lady Cats pick up the point. Now trail by 1. Adams check it in for Baltazar. They haven't put the point on the board yet. Lady Cats will pick up another point. I believe it's 3-3. The scoreboard shows 3-2. I'm going to fix my scoreboard and show what the high school scoreboard shows. There they go, they just fixed it. Adams with an ace. We have a timeout, officials timeout. He was told the lead official, let's start again. Adams still serving for Refugio. That is another ace for Ashley Adams. Pettis tried to save it into the net. Lady Cats will pick up another point. Scoreboard keeps changing. I think they finally fixed it. Solomon up to Carroll. Lewis sends it back across. Vega back across for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. And it's going to take Castillo back to serve for Woodsboro. Solomon sends it back across and it is out. That is an ace for Sydney Castillo. That ball is out. Lady Cats break serve. Andrea Lara checking in for Caitlin Brown. And Lara will go back to serve. Into the net. Lady Cats pick up the point. Now lead 8-5 here in the second set. And that is an ace for Laura. Hits the top of the net and fools them. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Threw that timing off. That is to Esparza, over to Vega, back across. Lewis up to Carroll, back to Lewis. Ball is out. Lady Cats will pick up the point. Laura is still serving, and we're going to have a timeout here on the court. We'll take them with them. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball on the Woodsboro Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at Refugio High School, Woodsboro JV Lady Eagles taking the first set and trailing this set 12-5. Andrea Lara is still serving for Refugio. Into the net, the Lady Eagles break serve. And it's going to take Kaylin Vega back to serve for Woodsboro. There's an ace for Vega. Into the net. Lady Cats will get the serve back. It's going to be Sydney Arredondo going back to serve. That is over to Vega, over to Esparza, into the net. Lewis sends it back across. Esparza puts it across. That ball's out. Referee talking to the flag girl. Apparently that ball was just on this side of the antenna on the net. Diddy Gold is watching. Glad you're here, Diddy. Solis now serving for the Lady Eagles. Carroll up to Arredondo. Solomon puts it back down. It is out. Lady Cats break serve. Now lead 15-9 here in the second set. Baltazar coming in for Adams. Bettis for the Lady Eagles. Lewis serving for Refugio. Castillo to Vega, over to Esparza, back across. Lewis, Carroll, Solomon. And Lady Cats will pick up the point. We're going to have a carrying. Lady Eagles will go back to serve now. It's going to be Stockton. Avery's checking in for Lewis for Refugio. Stockton into the net. Lady Cats pick up the point. Jasmine Howard checking in for Andrea Lara now. Solomon going back to serve for Refugio. That is Vega over to Smith, back across. Carroll puts it back across for Refugio. Howard, not quite over the net. Lady Eagles will pick up the point. And it's going to take Esparza back to serve for Woodsboro. Ball is in. The Lady Eagles pick up the point. That ball is out. Lady Eagles inching their way back into the game. We're going to have a timeout here on the court, and we'll take another timeout with them. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
Back here at Refugio High School. Lady Eagles serving in set number 2. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors helping us bring these ball games to you. Esparza sends it back across. It's going to be an ace for Woodsboro. Carroll into the net. Lady Eagles are 1 point away now for tying set number 2. Solomon over to Carroll, and the Eagles have tied it. Esparza still serving for Woodsboro. Redondo to Carroll. Baltazar sends it back across for Refugio. Castillo sends it across. Lady Eagles take the lead here in set number 2. Avery sends it up to Baltazar, over to Howard. Back across, Bettis. Castillo sends it back across. Solomon up to Arredondo. Ball hits between a couple of Lady Cats. And we're going to have a timeout again. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Cat Volleyball on the Referral Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles take set number 1, now leading in set number 2. Esparza still serving for Woodsboro. And that is an ace for Esparza. Meza checking back in the ball game for Refugio. Solomon to Arredondo, over to Carroll, back across. Smith to Stockton, back across. Howard to Arredondo, back to Howard, into the net. Lady Eagles will pick up another point. We have an official timeout here on the court. Take this time to thank Misty Skraborczyk. She's our newest sponsor this week. If you're in need of life insurance, call Misty, give Misty a call. Thank Misty for coming aboard with us this week. Solomon over to Arredondo. Puts it down. Lady Cats break serve. And it's going to take Cassidy Solomon back to serve. Check that. It's going to take Renee Carroll back to serve for Refugio. Solomon, Carroll couldn't quite get to it. Lady Eagles pick up another point and inch that much closer to set number 2. It's going to take Smith back to serve for Woodsboro. Solis checking back in the ball game for Bettis. Meza up to Carroll. Solomon puts it back across. Carroll to Brown. Balthazar puts it back down. Lady Cats pick up another point. Pettis checking back in for Smith. Adams checking in for Balthazar. And Avery checking in for Mesa. Now Howard coming in for Avery. And Adams is going to go back to serve for Refugio. That ball is out. Lady Eagles pick up another point. And Sydney Castillo will go back to serve for Woodsboro. Adams up to Carroll. Arredondo sends it back across. Carroll to Arredondo is going to be called for carrying. And the Lady Eagles are 1 point away from set number 2. And the match, I believe. Castillo sends it back across. Solomon sends it up to Carroll. Howard puts it back across. Castillo saves it. Bettis puts it back across for the Lady Eagles. Adams saves it. That ball is out. The Lady Cats will go back to serve. Andrea Lara checking in for Caitlin Brown. She's going to get the serve. Lara sends it out, and the Lady Eagles take set number 2 and the match. We thank everybody for watching. We'll be back here shortly for the varsity contest.